Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms, changing civilization and why it is a reason to change civilization when it is a good time to change civilization. All the players that are pretty much in some of the older kingdoms, they're all going towards the end game. Even if you're in the newer kingdom, this can be a good tip and a good advice why or when you should actually change the civilization. So for example, our KVK is about to end. There's pretty much nothing else to do. There's 7 days left, just probably a couple of battles here and there. What is happening after KVK? What is the next step that you actually need to take? That's pretty much recovering back your troops and training back as much troops as possible, because obviously the ranks of the troops, they go lower in the KVK. You spend troops, you have dead troops, a lot of resources and much more. This is the reason which actually brings changing the civilization. Now that rallying is over, the field battling is over and all that, it's time to recover troops. So the best options that you can actually go with when you want to change civilization for the training troops purposes is Germany, because they have the 5% training speed capability, and Britain. I usually go with Germany, and then the second time I go with Britain and then with Germany. I just swap between them, not because there is like one of the best civilization. Civilization is good for what you actually need it for. So the reason I was Arabia throughout the Lost Kingdom is because the rally damage, which is 5% and damage dealt by rallied army. That is the actual reason why I actually went with Arabia. I'm also a cav player mostly. Most of my marchers are cavalry. So I wanted to benefit from the special units, from the Memlaks. You also get 5% cav attack to them. So that's actually a lot of reasons for me to just go with Arabia in this KVK, since I was rallying non-stop. My Attila was out all the time as much as possible, and other rallies as well. If I would have had to just field battle, I would probably go with Spain, but luckily I didn't have to do just that. Now, since I'm going on a recovery mode to train troops, all those good stuff, bring back my power in the future events that are gonna come, let's go ahead and let's change civilization. Let's change to Britain and maybe train up some troops. That's the reason I'm actually changing to Britain, for the training speed. And I also want to try the longbowman in the next Ark of Osiris, or the next couple of Ark of Osiris, because I plan to rally with archers and also swarm building with archers. Let's see if they will have a higher impact. Cavs are doing quite alright and also have pretty good equipment for Cavs. And Britain, here I come. I'll just have to ask for the Duke title. Alright, so I still have room for 23 minutes. They're still buff for another 2 hours. So let me go ahead and let me just ask for the Duke title. I also forgot that it's actually greenish. The cover of this design, it actually looks much better than Arabia, I do have to say. The design in green. Alright, let me just save my location. Duke, please. Share. Kingdom, yes please. Once I get the Duke, I'm definitely gonna start pumping in some troops. I don't want to train anything big. What I want to train, it's all about having even numbers, because I like just having even numbers. And oh boy, do I like the elite longbowmen. They look amazing. I need to make sure to also remake all my marches, because now I have normal calves. It is also an event. It is from ground up. That's the reason I finished my T5 reserves that I actually had right now. So I actually got the 10 stars from the ground up, which it worth it kind of. And it also was vicious hard. So by finishing my reserves, I managed to get the rewards from this event, and I managed to get the rewards from this event as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up with any kind of rank, but I think I do get one sculpture if I end up in rank 100. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the situation, because the training that I'm gonna do is pretty small, but still I'm gonna get one sculpture. Still better than nothing. Rank 21 to 50 you get 2, 11 to 20 you get 3. I think they should actually increase a little bit. 4 sculptures, 4 to 10. Yeah, if you don't get first and second in this event, it's kind of not worth training for. But what I'm going for is mainly just doing these rewards to get the 10 stars. I also had the vicious heart, so it kind of just worth it a little bit. My reserves were also finishing in the same time, so I only spent like 2 days of training for each reserves. And I'm also refreshing my reserves. So it's just worked pretty well for me, this event coming in just like that. While I'm waiting for the Duke, I think I can go ahead and do some of this tier 4, which is not a lot. So that's why I'm training 174. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's like 2 hours. I don't really need the Duke for 2 hours of training. 3 seconds I can wait. And now when I go inside, they are very nicely 620,000. I can do the same with the T5. It's only 132. And there you go. So it's very easy to read how many troops you have. They're all looking nice and round. So by the time I get the Duke, I can finish this off and I can just pop the boosts, the 20,000 boosts, so I can get this over with. 3, 2, and 1 minute. Alright, so how much is this? 750. I need to train 750 T5 siege. Not very happy about it, to be honest. Spending speed ups on siege. I do it because I like these round numbers. It's very easy to read. It just looks nice. It kind of shows that you kind of have an order of things. Oh my god, I have so few tier 4. I just realized now, wow, this is hurtful. I killed so many tier 4. I definitely need to work on my tier 4 and some tier 5 calves. This is how much I rally with the Tila Takeda. 7 seconds left. I'm gonna wait for the 7 seconds to go away and never come back. 1,545. Yeah, a day. Should have waited for Duke for a day. Am I doing the right decisions? For just a couple of speed ups, it's okay. When you train big, that's when you want to wait for the Duke and for the other stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's finish this as well. 899. 10 hours. No problemo. No problemo, amigo. 10 hours. Only 236 of this. 236. 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 pound. All right, so let's see how does it look. See, it looks very nice. It's very easy to read all my troops. It ends with 0, 0, and 0. Total number of troops, almost 5 million. My plan is to pop tier 4 reserves because I want to pop my tier 4 a little bit higher. And we do have Leonidas on the next Mightiest Governor event, meaning that I'm definitely going to train T5 if people will not go crazy for Leonidas, and I really hope they don't. I really hope they don't, because I do plan to get Leonidas, maybe at least 2 Mightiest Governors of him, and then use the Universal to actually max him out. That's kind of the plan for Leonidas to go with. I want around 1.5 million archers and I want 1.5 million infantry. That's what I want. I want 4.5 million T5s and 1.5 million of each at least in T5s. And after that in T4s, whatever or how much I will be able to get. So that's about 2 million T5s that I need to train to actually get where I actually want to. And in the same time bring my power back, because 2 million T5s will just bring me back to my power. And I will be ready for Osiris League. Finally gonna get the Duke. And this is the time when I'm gonna pop 4 20,000 boosts. So I waited half an hour just for 30-second job. It is what it is. 10 days and 4 hours, 20,000 boosts with all the training speed up that I have available. 15 days and 6 hours for the T5s. I'm going for the T4 because that's the plan, because we have in 7-8 days Leonidas, Mightiest Governor. I'm gonna finish this reserves. Then probably T4 is not gonna give me so many points, but I also need to train T4 and they will just be ready by then. So why not? I'll decide after that if I'm gonna go for more T5. So that's pretty much about it. Queued up tier 4, waiting them to cook. I'm also gonna try the British archers, see how well they do with Edward and some of these newer commanders. I'm really excited to find out. Until next time, this is your boy Johnny signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there.